Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special team. With the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Roy 33.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That is into the hands of McMillan. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Baker going to hand it to White. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan.
Let's go.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's to the left side, caught by McMillan.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Rodgers on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Easy. Go to 50. Hey, you block open.
Again, it's Rodgers. That one, take it in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jumbo!
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle with White. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find McMillan here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers now. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On first down, right back to White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tony Adams there on the stop. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's 2nd and 6. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Baker going up top for Evans. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have great field position right around midfield.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
It's complete to Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll go again with White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Let's go.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with White. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. He'll go again here with Irving. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. They send Evans in motion. Right back to Irving. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Rodgers. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Off he goes. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Check 30.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. It is brought in the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Mayfield. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2.
Back north.
To throw is Rodgers. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. To throw is Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run with White. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. On play action, Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. They
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Purdy now to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They go play action here. Purdy eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings from 8 yards out. And the 49ers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Now Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 22. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 48 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, They threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Run, run, run. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. Done.
To throw, Mayfield. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Good. What's up?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Up, good.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. A first carry for Rachaad White. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. What's up?
Mayfield on play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Mayfield now from the 50. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Purdy looking to throw. Flushed out right. And fights him off. Just keeping the play alive. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Purdy from the gun on third down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot. You just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw, Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Mayfield.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Throwing, Mayfield.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And again, it's Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 41 yards.
And the Buccaneers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee.
He's got a man, complete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Flush to his right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Out of the gun, Purdy. To the right side and intercepted.
Picked off by Levante David.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got Otten on the out route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otten as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 2nd down and 4.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! God.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll go up the middle with White. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Now 2nd and 5.
Real. Hey, alert! What's that?
Baker going to give it to Irving. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Let's go.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. A run up the middle with Irving. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Kings.
They'll run for it. This is White. And a fast footwork by White. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Baker going to change it up. Here's White. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick here is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Shotgun now with Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Okay, ready? Yellow, line. Set, cut.
Our first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Here we go. Set, go.
Love from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
Touchdown, Packers!
Christian Watson.
49 yards.
And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
2nd and 9. Once again, it's Irving.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now a give to White. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Mayfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
First down, here's White. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football, as they've got it second down and 12. Running out of the gun with White, and that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Mayfield from the gun on third down. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. White is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Irving will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's third and goal. They'll try again. And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ready,
Third and 2.
Commit, red.
Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Love now. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. That's caught at the 2. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. That's caught down the field by Palmer. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Trey Palmer, as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs would extend their lead here and they fake it. They pitch to the tight end.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And bulldozing his way through. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 51 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
will set up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Packers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Love. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Check pink.
Love, they go play action now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready. Set, go.
Now Love. Being chased out left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Throwing now, Daniels. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it here with Robinson. Not much develops there. We'll get this to about the 43. Here's a second and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Toward the sideline, there's Brown. Set to go now on first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, smash.
The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll go. It's Robinson. And it's going to be a Commanders 1st down, and they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down. Is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Man in motion is Brown. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one taken in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. That's out quickly and complete. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On 1st down, right back to White. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They'll go again with White. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Second down throw for Mayfield. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are tied. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Let's go now. 18, run me. 18, run. Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Tag.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll check this down to the running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Throwing again. Daniels. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Yo money, it's Kev bro. Check out the open verse challenge for the new Friday song FT Meet No.
Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Moan equals money. We all knew that.
From that first half, all even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
I swear to everything, Drew bro, I absolutely killed it. I think you would kill it harder though.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Baker to throw. He's got it at the 7. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's White. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go! Tap the 60, tap the 60.
To throw is Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Okay, ready?
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Go!
On the ground, it's Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
My brother. I'ma hit you after this game. I seen the comments.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it! Cougar 19! Ready?
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Come on. Hit! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Going up top for Evans. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Let's go now.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10?
Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Cut 19.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Commanders 16.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And the defense has it.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's 1st down. On play action, Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts throwing right away. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Hurts steps away to his left. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 right at the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mayfield on play action. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
63.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Look at the big fella go. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Out to his left. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson from 17 yards out. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Kings! What's that?
Mayfield to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A first carry for Rachaad White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
Regular. What's that?
Opting to run again here with White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Eagles 14, Buccaneers.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Dad.
Mayfield now. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. Pushing his way through. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 49 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the... And this is caught at the 20. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Hey, 133. Point it right. Alert. What's up?
To throw, Mayfield. Touchdown! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs get a bit closer. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. fast and furious. There came the points.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
This is 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Rolling to his right. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts.
And it's caught. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they can't bring him down. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
They'll throw now on the final play.
That one downfield for Dotson.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jahan Dotson.
As time expires in the first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Mayfield looks to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Mayfield.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Up the middle with Barkley.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
The second and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Running left, it's Barkley. Able to push his way through. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Flush to his touchdown, Eagles.